Okay. I am so very sorry. Oh, it's been a trip getting here. It has been a total trip getting to this point. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We are here now, ready to just have at it with the two teams. If, you know, more things, I'll fix that later. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's match of Arizona State University versus University of Maryland College Park. I would like to apologize for the hour-long delay that there was in getting this live to you tonight, but as a result of... I have no clue. I don't know why. It just decided that there would be no reason. My computer decided today was not a streaming day. That's all. And I will try to cast and chat as much as I can, but pardon me if the stress is very.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And okay. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Arizona State University versus University of Maryland College Park. I am your caster, cameraman, and analyzer, DukeCarge. As this is an off-schedule stream, I will be the only staff member attending here and also giving you guys play-by-play as fast as I can. Right now, Arizona State University has picked the dorms in order to make their first offense. Map bans went down in the favor of Arizona's ASU as they managed to win the coin toss and actually picked where they wanted to go. Starting off right here, Arizona State University are veterans to our competition. Meanwhile, the newcomers from University of Maryland, we have never seen them play on stream before. I don't think so. You guys can probably correct me on that, but I have never seen them play. And from what I can see right now, Flame and Kleeman playing Jackal has already taken some damage from the defenders. Doesn't seem like there's any other engagements right now that'll happen. Perhaps from No Lag actually picking up some slack there, not letting any roamers take him down. The attackers droning out first floor, looking for those roamers. CZP picking up the first defender kill and remaining downstairs. Meanwhile, Hibana attempts to get a view onto the top of White Stairs in order not to get caught out. Does almost see somebody at the top of White Stairs, but not really finding much for trouble. That is a waste of a resource there with that hard reach already gone. Doesn't seem like the defenders... There we go, Alex DB attacking from above into the White Stairs hallway, still searching for that, for No Lag, and now just cowering behind the bed because Hibana is opening up the window. Will we see him die? Alex does not get shot just yet. That bed is bulletproof, so there will be no frag from JS onto Alex.
A bomb
He
has
is
been
stuck
located.
there as long as JS is holding that window. Flaming Keyman has come to support Habana, while Zofia is still downstairs clearing roamers, which is a little bit odd as the attackers should be preparing for a collapse any second now, tossing smoke grenades as much as they can. Did Alex actually get away? He did get away from that tough spot. Now using his cardiac sensor to the best of his ability to find where they'll go. Getting hit in the face by...
15 seconds to go.
Oh, Alex DB takes down JS. Reverb takes down Logan. Alex DB gets another frag onto Flaming Keyman. The diffuser is down in bedrooms, and on white, Zofia dies to CZ. I would once again like to apologize to our viewers for the lateness of the stream. Hardware happened, and OBS would not let the stream just go live. Overall, it seemed like University of Maryland did not bide their time very well. Well, no, actually, they had a good collapse onto site towards the end there, but Arizona State University was ready for them and managed to outgun in that engagement. I think one of the issues was probably, tossing a flash grenade into the face of the Pulse Alex. Not really very useful there, as he still managed to refrag them, even though that flash should have incapacitated his vision. 6 picks from Alex going out onto smoke, and 6 pick onto, I believe, was IQ.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I apologize, I'm still coming down from troubleshooting. If any of you have tried to struggle with NVIDIA drivers before, this was one of those examples. Yeah. Technical issues abound. I still managed to get it to work, and here we are today. We do not have the same quality as we would be if we were on the main channel. However, we are able to show you guys this so that you guys can have, an idea of what the other teams are like in the league.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Right now, Arizona State University is going for a typical
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
basement hold. Again, mirror was banned. There is no mirror window that they can play off of, but they did bring and smoke to mitigate any laundry pushes. Once again, UMCP is starting off with a roamer clear, droning properly through kitchen and seeing if they're hanging out anywhere near there in order to lock down that side of the map. With Flaming Keyman and No Lag taking point into the hallways. No Lag already wary of a roamer upstairs. We should check out who that is. I believe it's Zerfon. Yes, it's Zerfon upstairs in the bedrooms. No Lag is not going to go chasing after him. Instead, he's just going to peek this and make sure that they don't get flanked by him. Zerfon instead choosing to go elsewhere. Doesn't look like an engagement is going to happen, and Zerfon is instead going to bide his time, letting them waste it trying to find him. Q-Pals immediately taking the double window, seeing if he can find that roamer. No Lag following up by pushing up through white stairs. Meanwhile, this is a huge waste of time. They have committed 3 entire attackers to pushing just one roamer, and while they do have him cornered, this is the first game, FYI. There goes the roamer. 1 minute 18 to go. 4 people on site, I'm pretty sure. No, CZ is in meeting hall, waiting to flank right from here, knowing that they probably won't see him. They have no clue that he's there. Could we be seeing a sneaky play from CZ? Down goes No Lag. CZ goes to the other side. Sees another attacker. Whiffs the shot. puts down some damage. Zofia is less than 10. CZPZ somehow manages to C4 himself, clearing himself out for UMCP as JS pushes down onto site. And 30 seconds left, just now opening the hatch. This is going to be a tough one. Will JS manage to get the fuser down? QPels is trying to hold from upstairs. They don't have a lot of vision onto the closet. Going to try to use the blast grenades maybe? Yeah, nope, concussion grenades. They have 15 seconds to go. Tanner is on his drone and is ready for the denial. The smoke has gone down. 7 seconds to go, 3v3. The attackers will not be getting the diffuser down, ladies and gentlemen. The diffuser is on the floor. UMCP loses the round to ASU. Ultimately, what was University of Maryland's downfall? University of Maryland took way too long in clearing out the roamers that were upstairs, or rather roamer, and then ended up getting caught by surprise by CZPZ in the meeting hall, not really checking. I think No Leg was actually going to check, but got caught by CZPZ. I'm not quite sure what happened to CZPZ as he tossed a C4 and it blew him up despite him being behind the sandbags, but I guess the game thought he was close enough around the wall. Still not quite sure, but Alex DB will 6-pick on from Clash onto Pulse, probably trying to put some scares into University of Maryland. Again, picking the Pulse as it was so useful last time, letting him know when the attackers were going to push double window, and you know, getting a flash stun grenade for his troubles. Again, typical upstairs hold, not really much of a difference from how they held last time. ASU has not lost a single defense round, and it is for a good reason. If you're joining me for the first time on my stream and you do not know how NAUSL rules go, teams play defenders or attackers 5 rounds in a row and then swap. And we only lock sights down for 1 round, as we do not expect our players to dedicate most of their daily lives to the game, as much as maybe some players would like to. Right now we are looking at not really much of a top fragger as of yet on ASU side. No Lag though is showing up for University of Maryland. It's very obvious where this is going. The attackers already a third of the way to go, have already taken Big Tower, which is a good clearing method, but dedicating 3 to this push might be a bit of an oversight, and this wall is reinforced, and the thermite is nearby, but I'm pretty sure that wall is muted. We will find out pretty soon. As soon as it is muted, I can hear that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, apparently my ears are wrong. CZPZ is still inside of Armory. Could it be that they get him, but that they managed to get him? No Lag is in the bedrooms. The attackers have somewhat taken control of this part of this part of the map, but they haven't cleared out. Oh, they have not cleared out CZPZ. CZPZ taking out the Flamin' Clayman, getting a claymore on that mute run out, just from an attempt at escaping the attackers. It looks like their collapse is primed for is primed for going down any second now. Tanner watching for the attackers, trying to entrap them. Zerfon ready for the peek from Attic. Does see Zofia, hits a shot, but does not kill her. Zofia continues to fire back, and now is throwing some concussion grenades down into kids. Sorry, no, bunk, regular bunk, falling down. It is once again 15 seconds to go. Let me guess, Tanner is on his Echo drone. Stun grenades will go down. The attackers do not know where that Echo drone is. Down goes the Thermite. No leg goes down. Is that?
Operators, you are out of time.
University of Maryland needs to get their timing down much better. They are leaving it to way too late into the round in order to way too late into the round to commit to their pushes, and they are losing for it very badly. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still calming down from a bit of stress I had earlier today, and I will try to detail what happened there. University of Maryland managed to take the armory side of the second floor, but then held on until the last 15 seconds to make a consistent push into bunks, at which point they not only had a yokai drone pointed at them, they also had at least two guns pointed at them from, I believe, Kids Bunk and White Stairs, along with any defenders ready to flank from behind if needed. And it overall does seem like Maryland needs to work a lot more on their timing on when to push. They seem indecisive about when to do it. They seem to try to gather as much information as possible, but it just doesn't seem to work out. University of Maryland does have the instinct to toss as many grenades of various types onto site. It would be great to see if
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
it would be great to see if that actually holds some sort of utility for them in the next few attacks, because as of right now, any attempt that they've made at using those grenades just whiffed completely in the presence of just simply a yokai drone. Easy peasy. This time making sure that he doesn't get blown up by his own C4, making a rotation hole into kitchen. Possibly going to be holding from here. Reverb actually bringing out the clash this time, not six picking back onto Pulse or anything like that. Not sure what Tanner's trying to do here, but the attackers are right outside main door and droning as much as they can of the kitchen. They have taken the west side of the map and will slowly make their way onto CZPZ. And he will take out the drone before he can be seen, but will run away as they are aware he is in meeting hall. Swap over to No Lag, who can see the rotation hole right now. But does not push into meeting hall at all. Meanwhile, Reverb is just trying to keep the attackers from pushing down onto him, completely locking down Laundry Stairs for now.
Scanning for electronics. Located a bomb.
And Flaming Keyman will be aware of the Legion traps, and UMCP is once again not making decisive push into any parts of the site, into any parts of the map, and just stalling outright. CZPZ has already moved into tower to wait for them to rush through it and is primed for it. They still think he's in meeting, but they're not going to find him there. Instead, JS is going to find Reverb and not make any more headway into here either. it seems like, oh, like I said, CZPZ waiting in tower, takes down low lag, and it is down to the roamer. Sorry, and it is still a 4v5, 5v4 for the defenders. The momentum is completely stalled out here. It doesn't seem like they can do much, despite wanting to. It's 20 seconds. Clash is still on them. I don't know what JS is trying to do here, but he's gonna die to Zerfon. Zerfon is going to defend the best he can. CZPZ will go down. The roam no longer working. Reverb still up. 2 versus 1. Reverb takes down Snaky Noodle. And University of Maryland will time out. Another round lost completely to time when they could have had this, and if they had opened the hatch sooner and shot that Clash from behind. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, as the stream overlay is not working right now. Sit outside and do nothing. Yep.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
University of Maryland needs to work on their push timing a lot better for next match, ladies and gentlemen.
10 seconds to go.
Once again, ASU has taken the upstairs and is pretty much ready to go with their defense. It is looking like it'll be a 5-0 defense for ASU right now. Still looking like it looks like University of Maryland will get their turn to shine on defense. Let's see if they can wow us with their strategies. It would be a good moment to remind you guys that this is ASU is a veteran team in the league and have played together before a lot. At most, I think they've swapped out 2 players on their current roster. JS making headway into bedrooms. Let's see if he actually comes in at this point. Sneaky Noodle doing his duty and trying to clear tower, droning. The foundations for their organization is here. They know how to drone. They know how to push together. It's just their timing, which is killing them at this point. In most of the on most of their pushes, they've taken. No, they haven't. They have not. Oh, Reverb taking a grenade straight to the face, not even flinching, making sure that he's also not getting a flank from both sides. Taking punishment, but not really dying. JS takes down CZPZ on the flank. Flash will go out. But nobody will push him, as it would be a mistake. Another flash will go out, get destroyed by an ADS. Alex DB will take down Q-Pals. No Leg will shoot at the Clash, but not get anything. It is down to a minute. Down to a minute, and University of Maryland is still stuck in the bedroom, trying to get the Clash. No Light finally gets Reverb, and Snaky Noodle has made some headway onto the window to the north side. No Leg is in sight. JS possibly moving in behind him to put down the plant. The plant will go down here for the first time for University of Maryland. Something is working here. Zerfon shooting at the window but but whiffing completely. I think they've got their timing down a little bit better, ladies and gentlemen, being much more aggressive against the defenders. This time, Tanner is going to take some damage from both sides, getting crossfired by both No Leg and Snecking Doodle. Zerfon actually the last offender, making his way through Armory stairs, and is going to get caught out here, I think, by the Jackal. Ladies and gentlemen, put your bets now. Will he get out? Flaming Kleeman takes down Zerfon. If you bet Jackal, you were right. With that, we are going to be swapping UMCP and ASU in order to into attacking versus the ASU will be attacking now. The UMCP will be defending. I would like to apologize for the noise on my end. I have tried to mitigate that the best I could, as best as possible, but oh, okay. Apparently not. Okay.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I apologize for the overall quality of the sound at this point.
Attackers,
I literally have set up the filters as best as I could, and they are just not working at the moment. Anyways, this time looks like University of Maryland Park is going to be taking basement first, as opposed to what Arizona State did, which was take bedrooms.
have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving.
And despite the lack of a Nero, they seem to be very comfortable here. No Leg already taking some damage. Looks like he was just moving through main and wasn't really going to peek. Oh, CZPZ bringing out the blitz. If you know CZPZ's name in the last season, you will recall that he was that we gave him a nickname. It was, I believe, Blitzy Sweat, just from the fact that he would he 1v1 several people in the league as Blitz, forcing a couple of Blitz bans here and there, but you know, it happens. Especially when somebody is just very aggressive with their Blitz plays. Let's see if ASU can show University of Maryland. Oh, CZPZ getting caught in a crossfire, going down to JS, and No Leg getting taken out by Tanner. JS fighting three attackers on his own, not really mating his shots. Gets Alex. QPals goes down to Zerfon. It looks like Zerfon is not on site, but coming down onto site. Losing a lot of players here. However, it is 3v2, so it might be to their advantage. Zerfon shoots a dead body, thinking maybe it's a player. All of the attackers' heart breachers are gone, and so they will not get this hatch open, leaving it down to just straight up Peeker's advantage to try and take Laundry Stairs. However, it looks like they're going to go for a push from Harry Potter, as Zofia has the diffuser, not Zerfon at this point. The Ash, with just Flaming Keyman and JS holding down the fort alone. Looks like Zerfon is in sight, but the defenders have no clue. At the same time that JS has no, if Flaming Cleveman does have no clue that the Ash was in that corner. 20 seconds to go. The attackers need to make a push here as fast as possible. Zerfon does take out Flaming Cleveman. Zerfon will push up and is going to watch for JS. I think JS actually went upstairs to flank around through the laundry stairs. Takes on Hibana, but Zerfon picks up the frag onto JS, winning the round for ASU. ASU showing their roam clear game was very good, and despite University of Maryland's attempts at maintaining laundry sites, the attackers had an easy time getting angles back onto them, and just taking out any slow peaks that they may have had go onto site. Just effectively biding their time, knowing that by pressuring certain angles, they would force them to come out of hiding and manage to frag them outright. Looks like Flaming Cleveman is 6-picking off of Frost onto Echo, while Reverb 6-picks off of Thermite onto Hibana. Another common ban on this map is usually Hibana, just because of her ability to take out those hatches, but it's interesting that we didn't actually see that this game. Instead, seeing Valkyrie, Mira, seeing instead Valkyrie Mira bans on the defender side. Yeah, chat remembers Blitzy Sweat. At the moment,
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers
right now it is 5-1 for ASU. This is their map pick, so it could be that this is their map pick, and it is decidedly so that they know they have supremacy over here, having taken defense first. Sneaky Noodle actually using the castle kids to perhaps stop an early push. Not really any attackers near the tower just yet, but it looks like they'll be holding Meeting Hall once again as best as they can, despite having lost a lot of players to that last time. NOLAG and JS will maintain the watch here with CZPZ Blitzy. Ooh, Zerfon already getting a frag. I do believe that Zerfon is coming up to be one of the better fraggers on... Yep, it is one of the better fraggers like CZPZ on ASU's team. That's probably a name to watch for this season, along with CZPZ.
A bomb has been located.
NOLAG has that door ready to blow in order to get to the defenders unaware. Sorry, the attackers unaware. Blitzy. Oh! NOLAG will go down to CZPZ. We get to see that famous 1v1 King Blitz right there, ladies and gentlemen. The diffuser has already gone down for the attackers, and Zerfon will try to stay in sight in the corner, but will get shot down by Sneaky Noodle. The defenders are 2v3 in an attempt to take the site. It looks like Sneaky Noodle is lagging just a little bit. CZPZ will get Sneaky Noodle. AlexCB2 will finish off the map with a frag onto Flaming Clayman. The first map goes to Arizona State University. Once again, another great push by ASU, giving the first map to them. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a quick break in order to swap maps. Yeah, we'll be back in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I fixed the overlay. Poggers for me in chat, please. I actually can have you you'll actually be able to see who won a last map. Oh, it looks like just a little bit at a time the stream gets better. Oh. We are now into the ban phase, ladies and gentlemen, with UMCP going ahead and ASU banning Blackbeard outright. Now, Thermite being banned by UMCP, possibly because he's very useful in garage door downstairs in Consulate. I do believe, yes, this is the post-patch Consulate right now, which means it does have a new site that is servers/tellers, but if I recall, it's not getting much play in the competitive scene as of yet, as it does hold problems like other sites that are in between floors. But other than that, right now, UMCP goes ahead and bans Clash, possibly because Reverb was such a pain and was such a needle, a thorn in their side at the end of the last game. Mira also going out. Rip. I do apologize to the coaches. I will give much more time in between map swaps next time. Alright, so summary of last map. UMCP had some good pushes, however left a lot of their collapses to literally the last second, usually losing composure almost completely. This, except for their 5th round attacking, where they actually managed to get the diffuser down with 40 seconds to go on the clock, and put ASU in a difficult position, winning out that round. They at least did not go 6-0, which is great. University of Maryland has potential. They just need to work on bringing that out in their teamwork and in their pacing. They possibly need to loosen a little bit how much time they spend just standing around, as they seem to lose a lot of momentum as soon as they enter the building, with a sort of hesitance to even push the nearest roamer, which was definitely shown by how much they tried to push. I believe, no, it was not Tanner. It may have been Zerfon or Weaver who were playing Vigil, and just wasting an entire half of a round trying to chase him down. They are doing their due diligence with droning out admin, are aware that Tanner is in there, and now Tanner is in danger, but he has the help of Alex DB. It could be that the attackers simply choose not to take this approach, but it doesn't look like it, as JS is droning for Tanner at the moment, and is going to go ahead and peek him. Is going to miss him completely, and then get hit in the head by Tanner. Zofia will challenge Tanner as well. Both will get nothing for their efforts. Moving to staying on that window, trying to see if they can continue, if they can actually make their push. Just thinking that maybe they need to just get these defenders out of admin office. Now they can take it, but Tanner taking damage right away. Looks like the defenders will abandon admin, but will maintain a peek hole into it as soon as they try to enter. Once again, University of Maryland is spending a lot of time droning and shooting into prospective areas that they want to take, but not really making much headway. In fact, losing a lion to that. Look at that. They have pushed the defenders out of admin, but have not actually gotten into admin just yet. No lag. Looks like it is getting ready to shoot whoever is looking down that peak. Pre-fires, but gets nothing. A good pre-fire on his end. Has finally taken admin. But the defenders are still cozying up to their defense site as Reverb continues to put down goo mines. And just overall get ready for that. At this point, I don't want to be mean. Signature last second push by Maryland.
Knock,
15 seconds to go. I'm thinking No Leg is going to try to frag down. Does manage to down Tanner. Alex takes some damage. Flaming P-Man. No Leg takes down one. Takes down his own teammate. Goes down to Zerfon. It's down to just Zerfon. Nope. Looking down and challenging the attackers. Once again, University of Maryland did not manage to pace themselves very well, wasting a lot of time on trying to take admin, and then overall losing momentum after they had already pushed out the defenders. There doesn't look like a 6-pick will go out for either. Wait, no. 6-pick phase will go down now. Zerfon actually choosing to swap over onto Bandit, possibly to have a much more aggressive denial of hard breaching on the garage. UMCP not really picking any of their not really picking
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Thatcher
used by attackers.
to deal with that bandit at all, or any sort of anti-denial. Then again, they were not aware that ASU's 6-pick back onto Bandit. Oof. Looks like Reverb took some bullet damage there, or he blew himself up with his own impact. That will be a disadvantage for him in any gunfight he goes through in this round, taking him to maybe 2 shots taken from a rifle at long range. But if he is as patient as we've seen him be, and just hold back onto sight, he might just be fine, and will still manage to use most of that famous goo utility, just denying the attackers overall. Looks like the attackers will start off by attempting to take piano room. I believe Reverb is aware that they're trying to shoot into there. CZ Peasy once again showing that he has just a lot of guts for what he does. The ASU actually choosing to come upstairs to try and deny overall the University of Maryland's push. This is a total of 3 roaming defenders at this point. Not really finding anyone. No lag. Just as he hears me say that, proves me wrong. Finding Alex on the spiral stairs. So again, it is half of the round gone, and University of Maryland has not entered the building yet. Has only continues to drone. Question from chat. Actually, this consulate was consulate map was University of Maryland's pick, and they chose to attack on it first. One minute to go. UMCP has lost its hard breacher, cannot open any of the hatches, and is just getting pummeled by CZ upstairs, reminding them that rubbers do indeed exist and that they do have to deal with him. But they are choosing not to deal with him. Let's see if this
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
becomes
Attackers recovered
a
the
thorn in their side. Flaming Clayman watching for him, but not really hearing him on the stairs. Will CZ get this kill? Camera will go down. CZ gets JS, runs away,
bomb diffuser. 15 seconds
having
left.
spooked. No lag. No lag, looking for that. Gets down. Gets on 3 for. A lot just goes down in 5 seconds as the timer runs the pressure down onto University of Maryland. With CZ just once again coming in from the stairs and down and destroying them. I will say University of Maryland has a lot of potential here. They've got good aim, they've got good coordination. They just need to know when to push what. They need to pace themselves better, and they need to they just need to get used to their timer. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is going very much right now. We should note that this is not the only game that they'll be playing this season, so it's not like they cannot get better. And they will have this VOD to look back on in the future. ASU actually swapping over to a Maestro, which is interesting to me. Choosing to forego. No, not even a smoke. I think that's actually their strategy for upstairs. It wasn't what they used last time, but it'll probably be useful here because if delay pushes are anything to go by, using the Evil Eye will possibly be a boon to them.
5 seconds.
Once again,
Attackers recovered the
CZ showing himself to be a very good fragger along with Zerfon. We should probably watch for these names as the the season goes on, because I feel like they'll be in the top fraggers of the league. I did not know there was enough space on that pillar to put that there. Okay. We learn something new every day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Looks like the attackers have already made way onto yellow and onto the skylight of yellow. But until they actually manage to make headway into the building, I will not give them praise. Oh, they did enter the building! A bit of showing a little bit more aggression from University of Maryland. They just need to keep going with this, and they'll actually manage to pace themselves really well. It looks like they've managed to just slap themselves awake and realize, okay, this really isn't working, guys. We need to get onto into the building faster. seems like QPAL is actually hesitant to even make a peek onto the barbed wire, although it was a good choice there, especially considering that he almost got shot for his troubles. I do apologize. It seems that the game is lagging a little bit on my end, but it seems to be fine now.
A bomb has been located.
Attackers are making a view into sight from B windows. This is probably where that Blackbeard would have been particularly useful for University of Maryland. NOLAG once again showing off that he has the guts to push into spiral stairs. If he manages to actually get on into sight, it will be a boon to them. Lion locking down the defenders wherever they are, just so that NOLAG can see them. Doesn't find anyone though, and doesn't seem to hear someone down in the front of yellow. JS showing just how good that Hibana Type 89 is. Going to get a headshot by AlexDB, and we can see that on our screen. I'm not sure how Hibana couldn't see that on her screen. Not sure where Zerf... Now, okay, Zerfon is in the corner. Down to the last 12 seconds. They had such good...
10 seconds left.
They had such good pacing up until now, ladies and gentlemen. And down goes the diffuser. 3 seconds to go. No attackers in sight. ASU will win just by virtue of the diffuser is too far away. Oh. Oh. ASU showing how much know-how they have of the game with their defenses on Consulate. It really just feels like this matchup has gone down to difference in experience between the two teams. As the coach of University of Maryland noted, apparently they've only scrimmed maybe once or twice before this match. Meanwhile, Arizona State University, at least three of their teammates were in the league last season. And they know how to play well together, and they know who will cover what in terms of not only defense preparations, but also who will roam, who will anchor, and who will hold down that site. In lieu of a Mira, AlexDB has brought out the Valkyrie. As the cams are particularly useful when the attackers actually manage to open the garage wall. However, Thermite having been banned
10 seconds left.
makes the job of taking garage a lot harder. Opening up the garage is a great help for the attackers, as it opens up a lot more sightlines for them as opposed to the defenders. But it also becomes a killing zone for the defenders onto any encroaching attackers if they don't deal with the more obvious angles, like Zerfon over here in this corner, or Tanner over here in the kitchen, actually watching yellow. Taking their time to drone out. No lag. Taking the initiative here. Already entering building within a minute. Once again, good job. But AlexDB is on spiral stairs, watching for those attackers, not letting anyone Oh, I did not see what happened there. I apologize. No, like, will get reset here. Sorry, will get downed and then brought back up. Possibly getting shot from below. Not much of a Pulse probably could have been useful here behind White Van in order to stop any attackers from trying to the. Look at that, NOLAG continuing to open up behind White Van, trying to see if anyone's left. Oh. QPA finding a defender, taking some damage, but not really dying just yet. Tanner goes down to JS. There will be no there will be no yokai this round to stop University of Maryland. This is possibly the worst sight lane they could have opened in order to enter site. There's a lot of angles that can just take him out. CZPZ flanking around, taking out NOLAG. And he knows that there's another attacker here, just watching for that peek. QPA in a fight with Valkyrie here, going to try to Claymore behind him and hide behind a vending machine. Gets gooed for his troubles. CZPZ is going to hold the angle, shoot at him, knows that she's behind the vending machine, will shoot her with not really a lot of shots coming out here, but QPA is stuck in this corner. What will he do? Meanwhile, JS trying to take that bandit out from behind White Van. Not really. It's going down to the last 15 seconds once again for University of Maryland. QPA tries to push down the stairs, gets fragged by Reverb. The plant is going to start to go down. Reverb takes down Flaming Cleveman, and Zerfon finishes off JS as he desperately puts down the diffuser. Immediately flicking to him with that nice Greek skin. Tanner joking around for a little second, letting the stream catch a glimpse of our great Lord Tachanka. Possibly joking at the time they've had defending this entire matchup. I do believe that in a couple weeks when they face back against ASU, University of Maryland could have all their ducks sitting in a row. Oh no, Tanner! Oh, Tanner 6 picks onto Tachanka with University of Maryland 6 picking from Finka onto Hibana. Our Lord has made his debut on stream, ladies and gentlemen. Will he get a kill with his glorious, glorious turret? Tachanka, as we all know, is not a great operator in most siege settings. Especially due to the fact that a lot of movement is needed in this game in order to... If you stop moving in siege, you will be dead. End of summer.
5 seconds.
But yet ASU has chosen to bring out Tachanka
Attackers recovered the bomb.
for their final round, opening up a sightline into B, possibly not caring that the attackers will try and take admin as soon as possible. If University of Maryland's evolution is anything to go by. Lord Tachanka continues to set up an admin, and it doesn't look like any of the attackers are actually going to go push that side. So JS doing his due diligence, trying to check if he can catch any roamers unaware on the first floor hallways. Not really finding much for his troubles. Due diligence with drones is happening right now. Q-Pulse finishing droning. Are they ready to enter yet? Oh, JS actually takes out Zerfon with a headshot from the thermal scope. Snaky Noodle peeking there again. Last time somebody was peeking this angle, they got peeked from the desk so badly, and it doesn't look like they're holding their angles properly. At this point right here, the defenders can see all of her. Since they can see Hibana's boots, they can shoot all of her body.
Attackers have located a bomb.
fact, let's go to see who is on that desk. Alex DB rocking the dock. Meanwhile, Reverb continues to shoot down any drones that come into the room. Oh, looks like Alex is aware of an attacker on yellow, but might get caught while distracted from B. No, he will continue to watch yellow while Reverb uses his Maestro device. Check. 1 minute to go. The attackers still have not made it into the building. At least I don't think so. No, Q-Balls is in yellow. I apologize. It's not making much headway. Flaming Claymon trying to get a flank around. But Tanner very patiently waiting. Alex DB, as we look away from him, getting a headshot onto JS in B. Getting a frag onto Q-Pals. Hibana on the window. Reverb is ready for the Hibana. As Lord Tachanka makes it back onto site. Gets shot from the balcony with No Leg. No Leg gets into B. But Hibana is the one with the diffuser right now. Reverb will take him down. Flaming Claymon No Leg takes down Reverb. It is down to just one one defender right now, with Flaming Claymon failing to take down the yokai drone as No Lag gets disrupted. Unfortunately, we did not see the glorious LMG take a life today, ladies and gentlemen, but we did see ASU once again shut out University of Maryland with a yokai drone. It doesn't feel like University of Maryland was aware that the Maestro was there. Sneaky Noodle made it into B site and immediately got shot down without pre-firing the corner where Maestro was sitting for most of the round. If they had done their due diligence droning, that could have been an easy pre-fire. I'm not going to say it would have been, because in Siege sometimes you potato, and the chance of potatoing does get worse with the more of a losing streak you have. After all, there is a certain psychological factor to losing several rounds in this game. We have swapped attackers and defenders, ladies and gentlemen, and it is down to... And ASU is now attacking, picking up a Dokkaebi Lion Buck and Jackal for that anti-roam goodness, those Trackle Jackals. Not much of a new strategy here. It seems that University of Maryland is trying to use a deployable shield to stop any view onto the garage door from yellow, to stop them from just simply peeking JS. I wonder if that'll actually work, because I have not seen, because a good team can usually peek that yellow stairs and take down anybody who's trying to bandit trick. Let's actually see if JS will do it. He has not put down any of his bandit batteries yet. He's waiting for those pellets to come down. They have not drawn him out, I don't think. Can he... Looks like Zerfon is going to go ahead. No, not yet. It's waiting for the confirmation to breach. But it looks like instead, the attackers will... Who is that? He is tracking Legion, who is on site, which might be just a waste of time at this point. Not really getting much for his troubles. JS shooting down Alex DB as the roof opens up above him, and Tanner picks up the refrag onto JS. Alex eating bullets for his trouble of just trying to jackal from above, but they manage to open up the garage regardless, as Tanner tries to make his way downstairs, just missing the footprint a little bit. NOLAG choosing now to put down an ADS in the middle of smoke? A little bit confused, but hey, if it works, it works. You know, Tanner is aware that there is a defender below him and is going to try to push down yellow.
Diffuser has been dropped.
Oh, this is what I mean right here. The bandit would have still died despite trying to bandit trick from there if they had just simply approached yellow from a different angle. It's very hard to bandit trick onto garage nowadays, as most teams with some map knowledge know that. Oh, Tanner getting shot down, but he will not. He is not out. He is down, but not out, ladies and gentlemen. The attackers actually managing to fend off any defenders trying to push him. Zerfon is possibly trying to guide in. Sight gets shot from behind the white. Dokkaebi gets down by the smoke, but will not go dead. NOLAG finishes off the kill. This round looks like it's going to University of Maryland. Can Reverb push this out? No, I don't think he can. That smoke will deny him, and he will get shot through the smoke by NOLAG. It looks like ASU is the team now losing their momentum to University of Maryland. Let's see if University of Maryland can keep this up, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very good defense there with a very lucky kill coming out from Bandit. From JS onto Alex DB as he opened the floor. Apparently not fully expecting a flick all the way onto him. But now we are going to go into console office and meeting room for University of Maryland. Let's see if they've done their homework on the defense here and can manage to come up with a strategy that can win them. 6 picking back onto Legion from Valkyrie. I'm not sure whether you want to swap out the better information op for a trap op, but yeah, Legion can still be considered information op depending on how well he places those
Attackers need to locate
goo
and
mines.
defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
I do believe that a lot of they just need to play as a team, eat as a team together, you know, just live their entire life as a single organism which just lives, breathes, and eats siege.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
This is, I still consider this a very tough matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The fact is that ASU has just played together longer than University of Maryland, and it shows in some aspects. But at the same time, they are not without flaw. ASU, not sure what that was from Reverb. Not sure if he was trying to take out a pulse heart scanner or no. Zerfon doing a quick peek onto the hallway. I'm not sure that there is anybody. No, Flaming Claymon is back there, but the wall is reinforced, so I don't think Zerfon will actually manage to get anything on there. Claymon just swapping through the cams in order to find any attacker that's coming in. JS holding all the way from garage, which sort of works here. Sticky Noodle continuing to anchor. There is a shock drone from ASU's side, and they are aware of where it is. He is trying. NOLAG will find it and will probably shoot it now. Yep, there he goes. Flaming Claymon quickly swapping through his drones as JS continues to hold down below in order to flank late in the round. Zerfon takes down Sneaky Noodle in the corner. Oh, and then immediately NOLAG comes in for the refrag onto Zerfon, who was not expecting him to just simply be out in the open. NOLAG doing some work, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe he does have the most kills on his team. He is a top fragging at the moment for them. 1 minute to go. This time ASU hasn't made it into the building just yet. But it is 4v4. QPal's just slightly missing that drone. CZPZ actually taking down NOLAG. JS taking down Tanner. That flank is coming around onto yellow. They are aware where it is. As he's reloading, Reaver picks up the refrag onto JS. 3v2. 40 seconds to go. Flamin' Kleeman sees on yellow. Takes down CZPZ. Pre-fires down onto yellow again. 2v2. Yellow push. They are trying their best. They can't pick up the diffuser. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit of a help from them. 20 seconds to go. QPal is making sure that he has the smoke down. Will not see Alex yet into sight. Cannot seem to plant anywhere. Reverb trying to cover the plant. The plant is going to go down before Flaming Clayman can get the yokai into place. And now it is on. University of Maryland's ballpark to retake site. QPal is hesitating a little bit. Knows that there's somebody down yellow, but isn't quite sure which spot to look at. Flaming Clayman going to look down yellow. The shotgun comes out supreme. Flaming Clayman, oh, almost takes down Smoke, but now it's down to just 2 defenders versus Hibana. Down goes Alex DB, and the diffuser will get destroyed.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
Once again, another match point has been avoided for ASU. Meanwhile, so what happened there? Well, ASU lost a lot of their players in trying to push yellow and trying to push other sites. Lost a lot of their pacing in doing so, and ended up having to do a desperate push onto site, and actually managed to put down a diffuser, which is great. But at the same time, got, dump trucked by a shotgun twice. Alex DB took a lot of damage for his trouble in order to make that desperate push onto site, and just made the situation overall a little bit worse in the end. But there was nothing they could do other than try to remediate their mistakes from the 2.5 minutes that had gone by before that.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Arizona State University just needs one win here. I'm not sure what NOLAG is trying to do. This time, once again, he puts down the shield there. Like I've said before, that's not particularly useful where it is, especially due to the fact that if you just, come from the other angle from the stairs, if you've properly taken a hold of the first floor, you can very easily take out JS's bandit tricking.
5 seconds left.
Bandit tricking was in the meta a year ago, but it was slowly phased out as people learned when and where that could be disrupted by just verticality in these maps. And it looks like JS this time is ready with a C4 for Alex DB's bucking upstairs. Using a silencer on the MK1, I mean, sure. Reverb, instead is choosing to go the Maverick route. And opening up the bottom here so that the bandit cannot trick anymore. This is what we love about Siege, is it's shifting meta as new operators get introduced. Especially with how, wait. No, it doesn't look like JS is actually going to use a C4 there, but his bandit tricking has been rendered moot by the presence of a Maverick just opening up the wall completely. Opening up the wall for feetsies. Looks like they've confirmed that they can open up into sight, and the Hibana pellets have bugged out a little bit, but will open up sightlines into sight. Alex to be doing his due diligence and droning upstairs to make sure there are no roamers that he needs to clear. And he's going to go ahead and enter into piano. This time running away a little bit from the sightlines he opens. See, just so that he doesn't get caught out by the bandit once again. So fine.
Reloading, cover me.
He's getting that Banner Jackling Jaeger CZ Peasy using. That's a silencer on the MK14? Yes, it is.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Getting control of the cams, giving the attackers even more of an advantage here. 50 seconds to go, 5v4. The attackers are slowly breaking into sight. Looks like Zerfon, no, CZ Peasy has the diffuser here. And is going to get shot out by JS. JS rising slowly to the top, fragging. Still beat out by NOLAG, but definitely coming up to bat as his team needs it. Scoring in his 8th kill. JS just holding down this hallway as best he can, taking only 25 damage. 2v3 for ASU. JS will pick up his 9th kill, and it is down to a single attacker, Zarfon, trying to get onto site, panicking a little bit, takes down Q-Pals, pushes down and gets JS's 10th kill with a, was that a 4K or an ace, ladies and gentlemen? I'm not sure. I was not watching JS throughout the entire round, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only count on my finger 4 kills. But UMCP is slowly making their their return. With defense of all things being their strong suit after having picked attack for this map. Can ASU shut down this run back? We've seen worse runbacks on this very on the main channel. Pulse being 6-pick back onto Valkyrie. It seems that JS is a little bit
Attackers need to locate and
it's a little bit more comfortable using that Valkyrie on upstairs site. In my opinion, this site is better than Garage at the moment, just for the fact that Maverick now exists as well as the third Heartbreaker to enter Rainbow Six Siege's meta. Meanwhile, yeah, just checking on here. Looks like ASU's kill spread is a lot more even between their players. Meanwhile, JS and NOLAG are taking precedence over the rest of their teams, just overall.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
It's nice that University of Maryland isn't overly aggressive too onto attackers. Are they actually playing with a... They have not reinforced the wall from yellow at all. I wonder if that's part of their strategy or an oversight from their team. Because that could be very dangerous, allowing the attackers way too much control over there. Over B site. Q-Pal is going to play in A as the defenders hunker down.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Almost a minute gone already into the round.
Located by attackers.
I'm not sure who is the one up there. Or they just chose to back away. Nope, CZ Peasy is going to go ahead and take that angle from into B. Not really needing a scope in his opinion. If he shot just there in that corner, he could have gotten the echo, but yeah, they could have called foul on that. Rocking that silencer a lot. They seem to be taking their time and to see if University of Maryland will get aggressive, but their track record indicates possibly no. I don't think so. JS very patiently waiting downstairs for that flank. Meanwhile, we have Zerfon already on the stairs, droning out A, possibly going to go for that push soon. Meanwhile, JS continues to tread lightly downstairs, and lightly he does. No, like listening to attackers on the yellow stairs, but chooses not to peek as there could be somebody on the skylight just watching for him. And it is good that he waited because there is reverb watching that. Snacky Noodle gets CZ Peasy. Looks like JS is making his way back onto site slowly, trying to find some flank that he can take advantage of, while LXDV manages to open up a little bit of a sight line on the site. Oh, this is going to be tough. And is not going to see the Jaeger on his right, but no leg will go down from the hallway by Zerfon, who chooses the right way to push. JS comes back and refrags Zerfon on long desk. Looks down yellow, 15 seconds left. Can ASU make a final push? Nekin will take down LXDB. I don't think so. No C4 kill will go out, but there's no time. ASU has lost this round.
Operators, you have run out of time.
The rumba-X are happening, ladies and gentlemen, as UMCPs gets their second win in defense. After being so sure that they would be much better at attack, they're really beginning to shine in their defense, where it probably takes a little bit less coordination in order to cut out lanes and just wait for a flank to come around to take down any attackers on main lanes onto site. Six pick not coming out from either team just yet. Nope, CZ Peasy bringing out the blitz that we all love. Let's see if we can get that blitzy sweat to come out and enjoy the 1v1s. Oh my god.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
1 second.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
5 seconds to insertion.
With less noise. I believe people would appreciate that.
Objective is to defuse a bomb.
But at the same time, ASU slowly losing grasp of the lead they had of a 5-1, 5-0 onto University of Maryland. CZ Peasy not really waiting for much other than a very fast confirmation that the visa office is clear, using his own drone to check where he should push, confirming that A site is currently clear. No, sorry, the upstairs is currently clear for him to push up. Is this the new site? No, this is a front door. It looks like as of yet the new site will not begin on JS. Oh, do not try it. It looks like they have a crossfire onto Blitz here, and it doesn't look like anything will come out of that. Oh, Reverb will get the frag onto JS as the attackers push the upstairs in order to clear any roamers from flanking them outright. AlexDB takes down No Lag. The attackers have taken control of the second floor. No, there is still Flaming Clayman here, getting flashed by the Blitz and getting absolutely dominated by CZ Peasy.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
ASU 3v2, 1 minute to go. It looks like they are making good headway onto site. QPal's going to go for a flank around while Snaky Noodle stays on site as best she can. QPal's does hear the barb get broken. It doesn't look like the attackers hear him. He just misses the drone and chooses to continue. Sees the ash, hits, but whiffs. And now it's just down to QPals, who's stuck between a rock and a hard place. But Zerfon downs him as CZ Peasy comes in to confirm the kill on QPals, despite getting a headshot on him. Reverb taking down Snaky Noodle and winning this map for Arizona State University. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been our stream for tonight. I hope that you had as much of a good time as I did streaming it, despite, you know, a few pushbacks from software, from hardware. I hope that you can forgive me for any problems we've had tonight. It is week 1. Kinks will be worked out. And we will see you next week. Do follow us on Facebook and Twitter at R6NAUSL. Along with being able to follow me on Twitter at R6NAUSL. I will possibly be online once again on Wednesday to bring you another 9:30 match. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been DukeCarge. Have a good night and good sleep.